Streaming has changed everything. Platforms like Netflix and YouTube let us watch whatever we want, whenever we want, personalized through recommendations algorithms. But GTA 4 does something different. Instead of letting players to choose the content, its in-game TV follows a fixed schedule, just like a traditional television before streaming. Shows like I'm Rich, Split Sides, Republican Space Rangers, and The Men's Room air at set times, meaning players have to tune in just like the audiences once did. But why would Rockstar Games recreate an outdated format inside an open world? As Jenkins explains, media convergence brings old and new media together in digital spaces, and GTA 4 television system is a perfect example. GTA 4's television system doesn't just mimic the traditional broadcasting, it recreates the entire experience. Programs air at set times, and players have no control over the schedule. The structured media design aligns with Johnson and Petit's discussion of the machinima, where game engines are used to produce cinematic content. Rather than the offering of interactive experience, GTA 4's in-game TV acts as a pre-rendered media form, reinforcing traditional television's passive nature. In addition, GTA 4's in-game media isn't just about simulation, it's satire. Willis explains that Rockstar Games incorporates social and political critique into its in-game media, exaggerating the real-world entertainment to expose its absurdities. Shows like I'm Rich and Republican Space Rangers mock reality TV show excess and political propaganda, reinforcing how media influences public perception. Freitas and Griffiths further highlight that gaming increasingly uses concepts from other media forms, removing the boundaries between interactive and passive experiences. GTA 4's TV channels, much like the modern digital media, merge scripted content through players' exploration, bridging traditional television with gaming immersive world. One of the most striking examples of GTA 4 satirical media is I'm Rich, a parody celebrity wealth obsession. The show copies reality TV closer to lifestyles of the rich and famous, but boosts materialism to an absurd degree. John and Petit describes how machinima allows game developers to embed social critiques into digital media, using cinematic techniques that reflects real-world narratives. Rockstar Games takes full advantage of this, using I'm Rich to satirize the excessive wealth glorified by mainstream television. Characters on I'm Rich flaunt their extravagant lifestyles, making exaggerated claims about wealth and success, yet remain disconnected from reality. This aligns with Willis' argument that GTA 4's in-game media distorts real-life entertainment formats, making them both comical and unsettlingly familiar. Doing so, Rockstar Games use I'm Rich to highlight how traditional television structures remain embedded within digital spaces, reinforcing media convergence, digitizations, and evolving ways audiences engage with the content. GTA 4 doesn't just recreate television, it also brings other forms of scripted entertainment into the digital world. In the in-game comedy club features a full stand-up routine from Cat Williams, recorded and animated specifically for the game. While this performance isn't part of the in-game TV lineup, it still functions like a traditional televised and stand-up special, where the audience are passively watching the pre-recorded performance. Auslander describes this as mediatization, where live performances are repackaged into digital formats, further blurring the line between gaming and televised entertainment.
You know you ain't got the $78, you just in that motherfucker.